Hello, Exercises for Injuries blog readers. This is Rick Caselge with another interview for you. I'm interviewing a fitness professional that focuses more on the rehab side of things. So I'm interviewing Tara Keller, and we're going to chat about a couple of her upcoming courses. So Tara, I will get you to introduce yourself to the listeners.
Thanks for the opportunity to speak to everyone, Rick. I've been in the industry now for over 15 years, and I am a kinesiologist by trade. I started my studies at the University of Waterloo back in Ontario, and focused my studies at that time in a lot of neuromotor rehabilitation. I did a lot of work over the years working with developmentally challenged adults, individuals with brain injury and other neuromotor dysfunction, and then over the years started to progress into the more general population, individuals who had sustained injury from motor vehicle accidents or their work environments, and then with the athletic population. So as I moved across the country and ended up out here in the beautiful west coast of British Columbia, I decided to progress a little bit further through trying to provide the service of bridging that gap from the individual who had been in a rehabilitation environment and then covering those that needed to move into more advanced fitness or athletic training.
Okay, and we were going to talk about your upcoming courses. So there's two courses that you have coming up: Introduction to Muscle Imbalance Testing and Functional Fitness, and that's on day one. And then the second one on day two is Addressing Muscle Imbalances Through Corrective Exercise. So maybe we can chat about the first one, the Introduction to Muscle Imbalance Testing and Functional Fitness. What do you kind of cover in that course?
Sure. In the muscle imbalance testing workshop, really what we're looking at is helping all of the individuals go through a practical system for assessing movement patterns as a whole. So we look at 20 different movement patterns within that session, helping you to identify where muscle imbalances lie in the body, and also looking at just regions of instability. When we're assessing functional movement patterns, we have to understand that other therapists may take a more localized approach. If someone, for example, has a shoulder injury, they might look for regions of instability specifically around the shoulder, whereas we're going to be looking a little bit beyond just one specific region and how movement comes together as a whole in the body. So regions of instability or imbalance in one area can greatly be affected by more distal regions of instability. And all of the participants will have a chance to actually assess other individuals within this course. So it's a very practical, hands-on based approach.
Okay, so the participants come and they kind of get an introduction to movement patterns and assessment, and then you kind of take them through the practical side of the 20 different assessments that you use to kind of look at the whole body and how it moves.
That's right, Rick. As part of that, individuals as well who may be working with other therapists, they might be getting referrals from therapists in the industry, or they might be wondering if they should be referring their clients to therapists in the industry. They'll start to understand through the assessment process what types of pathologies might be present or how to address some of the pathologies that people could be presenting with, and identifying the challenges that their particular client or participant might be facing.
Okay, and who would the course be most appropriate for?
I think anyone who has interest in being able to understand how to best identify dysfunction and the basis of dysfunction in movements that they see with their participant or client base. So that could extend to rehabilitation practitioners themselves who are hands-on oriented, and they want to understand how their client's movement could be impacted by the pathology that they're seeing, or individuals who are in more of a fitness-based industry where they have the best opportunity to see their clients in a number of different movement and training postures, and they might not understand why their clients clients aren't able to attain certain movements or why they're not able to perform to the next level in their fitness, for that matter.
Okay. And so the Day 1 course, Introduction to Muscle Imbalance Testing and Functional Fitness, leads into the Day 2 course, Addressing Muscle Imbalances Through Corrective Exercise. Maybe you can give people a little bit of information on the Day 2 course and how the Day 1 course leads into the Day 2 course.
Sure, Rick. So in the first day, individuals are going to be getting to the heart of just simply assessing and identifying where muscle imbalances are present. That first day doesn't take them into actually then getting into how you correct for the dysfunctions that are present or the imbalances that are present. So on day 2, we cover all of the various strategies that we apply for reestablishing more functional movement. And so corrective exercise on the second day will cover regions of instability that could lie through the ankles, knees, hips, trunk, pelvic region, shoulders, and neck. And there's a strong interrelation from one to the other. So they're going to learn the comprehensive exercises on that second day to basically then resolve or address the concerns that they would have identified and been able to assess on day 1.
Okay, so the Day 2 really matches the exercises with what has come out of the assessment in Day 1.
Absolutely.
Okay. And then who would the Day 2 course be most appropriate for?
So the Day 2 course really gets individuals who are wanting to apply exercise directly. So these are the individuals now who are delivering exercise programs in either a rehabilitation or fitness oriented environment, looking at wanting to advance the motor training strategies that they apply with their clients directly.
Okay, and just like Day 1, Day 2 is very practical, very hands-on, and you go through a variety of exercises, and people get a chance to practice these exercises on themselves and on other participants.
Absolutely. So the wonderful thing and appreciating that we have the environment available for these participants to learn firsthand not just how to deliver the exercises, but how to educate and teach their clients through the exercises. So we do a lot of partnering within the second day course and first day as well, so that each participant gets that firsthand experience of going through the movements themselves and also being able to teach others through the movement.
Okay, and is there any last points that you'd like to leave people with when it comes to the courses?
I think the only thing I'll comment on is that, so many times there's a lot of misinformation that's been put out in the industry. There's a lot of research that's available to our clients. There's a lot of general fitness information that's delivered out there, and it can sometimes be really confusing to the practitioner or to the trainer in delivering programs as to what the best approach may be to take in recovering through their clients. So we've tried to really hone that skill set for our participants in being able to provide them a clear path to follow and in being able to understand and direct exercise appropriately for their clients and kind of debunking some of the myths that exist out there.
Okay, excellent. Thank you very much, Tara. And thank you very much, Exercises for Injuries blog readers and listeners. This is another interview for you, and we will see you on the blog very soon. Take care, and bye-bye.
Thanks, Rick.